baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you the making what temperature is. If you leave me, I'm good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make us love. Yeah, my love. Make a bad man. $1,000 I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you. Now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I give party. Oh, no, 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 no.
Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need nothing, make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make it for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pan. Come and give me show.
God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard.
To hear the Canadian National Anthem performed by Skylar Cole. We'll be back in a moment.
There you go again. You ought to know your own rodeo again. Yeah, you put me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 it won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Fred VanVleet.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And with tip-off coming right up, We've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us?
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star in 2021, said of his journey, quote, "It's like a movie storyline, just scratching and clawing, all the work and the sacrifices. I'm always going to have this great perspective that allows me to navigate differently and helps me succeed." Brian?
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's VanVleet in it to 1. And watching Draymond Green play. Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
And he makes a first.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. But boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
And both free throws good for Green. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, B.A., that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada. But basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Well, he's got the wide shoulders, the natural balance. Andrew Wiggins taking the hit and finishing.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Trent against Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. VanVleet against Curry. Drops in the 3.
Boy, I don't know that I've ever seen a better pull-up jump shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime.
Now here's VanVleet. Barnes passes to VanVleet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Curry uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 5.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
This one for 3. And that one's good. VanVleet for 3.
I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
And here's Curry for 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Trent on the wing, defended by Thompson. VanVleet outside. Tries a 10-footer. He gets it in there. VanVleet's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is what you love about Fred VanVleet. He knows exactly what his team needs. If you need him to score it, he'll score it. You need him to find a teammate, he will. Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
VanVleet on the wing. Shoots over Curry. VanVleet misses.
Ooh, could couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Beyond the arc. And there's Curry on the assist by Wiggins. He's got 11.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
VanVleet against Curry. Curry with the block.
Wow, Stephen Curry sends one back. My goodness.
Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Warriors score.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Siakam outside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Golden State has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Green. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. To the inside. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
The three from Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Raptors have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First game foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Toronto calls time here. Our 2K leaderboard showing stats from the real NBA. The best passing teams in the association. The Warriors, #1.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Trent for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Soft touch off the glass. Wiggins has gotten a second bucket on the night.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Curry. The 3 ball. And the Warriors with another 3.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Siakam. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Trent finds Barnes. Clock at 6. And an Obi for 3. They get the rebound. Siakam, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got 6.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Curry, that's good.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Thompson against Trent. Pass to VanVleet from the high post. And that one drops. He's got 9.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Left side, Green. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Green missing. For Toronto, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. VanVleet, the pass to Trent. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Thompson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we think back to 2015, Greg. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Wiseman, he's checked in for Looney.
Second team foul. Warriors substitution. James Wiseman.
VanVleet outside. Pass to Barnes. Trent with it. And he jams it home with authority.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Here's Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Barnes. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Drains the triple. VanVleet's got 12 points in the game.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And the basket by Curry.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Trent against Thompson. Floats one. Thompson with the block.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
Siakam, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Wiggins. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. So it's Toronto now, following the score by Golden State. VanVleet on the wing. He's covered by Curry. The shot that time not on target. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Wiseman. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Super fan, and that means bringing all the noise you've got right now.
group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Poole, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Curry. Here's Benton, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Flynn, and he parries his first look.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range. Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Warriors on D. 16-point lead. Pass to Benton. 5 on the clock. Young with a screen on Poole. Knocked away.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
Here's Kuminga. The shot misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Guarded by Wiseman. Here's Flynn, averaging around 6 a game. Three-pointer, no good. Outside, DiVincenzo. Let's go with a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
He pulls it. Again, Golden State. Here's Benton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Flynn. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Pass to Wiseman. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Here's Poole. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's DiVincenzo. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Here's Benton, guarded by Poole. It's stolen by Poole. He goes up, and he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Young. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Well, that's the length of Thaddeus Young, right? He has got such long strides on his way to the cup.
At the line for 2.
Free throw is good. Young.
You hear this consistently about Thaddeus Young. He's going to do whatever you ask of him. He'll start, he'll come off the bench, but he is going to impact the game.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 1:17 left in the first. And here's Kuminga for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Toronto has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Kuminga against Young. Back to Flynn. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Flynn's got 7 points.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Flynn. DiVincenzo covering. The ball's knocked loose. DiVincenzo with the steal. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
DiVincenzo's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. 30 seconds left in the first. Pass to Young. And he buries his first look.
Boy, masterful work from Thaddeus Young. He's got such tremendous length down there.
Here's Kuminga. And too long on the shot. Anunoby for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
And the shot goes. 12 points for him.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. To second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Green and Looney together inside. Moody is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Now here's Siakam. 17 points in his last outing. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam. So he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Here's Looney. Toronto grabs the miss. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. VanVleet's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Moody. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Down low. Up and in on the layup. VanVleet's got 14.
Once Fred VanVleet sees a few go down, this guy understands it's my night. I'm going to keep cooking.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Trent from long range. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Wiggins with it, and it's Trent picking him up. That one falls. He's got 10.
Oh, really smooth. Andrew Wiggins with the terrific mid-range game.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Looney. That shot is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And it's not the result they were hoping for. But every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Boy, an effective use of the pull-up jump shot by Draymond Green. Boy, if he feels he's got room to shoot, he's going to let it go.
It's Barnes on the wing. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
VanVleet, the pass to Boucher. VanVleet against DiVincenzo. Back to VanVleet. Boucher, a screen on DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, VanVleet. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
So important as a point guard in a pick-and-roll play to understand when it's your turn to score it. Fred VanVleet does just that.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Trent outside. VanVleet up top. Back to Trent. Shoots. Rebounded by Green.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Wiggins outside. Lets it go from the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Wiggins got 14 points.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Now here's Green. He has 6. Wiggins passes to Green. Oh, good D by Boucher. Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Puts up a 3. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 4th assist with that last one. Golden State calls timeout.
Golden State. Time for teaser. Make some noise, everyone. It's time for your doorstep thriller. Come on, everyone. Give it up for the man.
Birch. He's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for OG Anunoby.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Curry from 13 feet. Down it goes. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Stephen Curry is must-see TV right now. This guy offensively so brilliant.
Boucher outside. Barnes finds Boucher. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Unable to get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
So it's Toronto now, following the score by Golden State and the basket by VanVleet.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now here's VanVleet. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line. And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Wiggins against Boucher. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you just love the level of activity from Stephen Curry. He's just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive.
The Raptors shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Boucher passes to Trent. Three-pointer, VanVleet. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got his 4th rebound in this one. The 15-footer. And again, it's Golden State.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's Toronto now. VanVleet outside. Barnes passes to VanVleet. The three-pointer off the mark. And for the Warriors, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Here's Thompson. From down in the low post, it goes. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
Boucher passes to Birch. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Birch with it. Knocks it loose. Just 5 to shoot. Boucher passes to VanVleet. He drops it from range. VanVleet's got 11 points in the quarter.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, the gravity that Curry commands, it always leads to wide open looks for the guys around him.
And Toronto calls time here.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
The Warriors make some changes. Wiseman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Kuminga in for Wiggins. VanVleet on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Outside Anunoby. There's a screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Wiseman with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. And here's Thompson for three. That shot off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Has to Benton. Outside Anunoby. Clock at 6. Shoots from the line. Jump shot is good that time. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the night.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
Assisted by Stephen Curry.
The Raptors shooting about 48% so far in the second. To the wing, right side. Pass to Benton. To the middle. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That's on James Wiseman. And the Raptors making a change here. Young's checked in. Timeout called, the Warriors.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
All right, fans, time to fire off some t-shirts. 3-1-1.
And now that we have a moment, let's take a look at the steals leaders. OG Anunoby, #1.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Shot is good by Curry.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Toronto shooting a fantastic 57%. VanVleet outside. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Warriors. They're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've really been floundering so far. I mean, I think everyone is really surprised at what a struggle it's been.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together, and it's led to a hugely disappointing season. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Count the basket. VanVleet's got 25 points.
It's obvious he's taken it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Curry, no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting it very well, 52% during the second. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Here's Curry. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
His first personal foul. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. At the line for one.
And that one falls for Curry.
I think there's so many things about Stephen Curry that captivate the imagination of fans. You look at his frame, he's every man, but there's also joy and infectious happiness about playing the game. This guy truly extraordinary.
And the Warriors shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Poole's gotten all three of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Knocked loose. Outside Young. 1:46 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Benton. Back to VanVleet. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Curry. He takes it in. They retain possession. And that one's good. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Here's Benton. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. Flynn, he's checked in for Toronto. Green's checked in for the Warriors.
Stephen Curry. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Curry. Here's Benton. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Here's Poole. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Benton. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And the shot's good. And here's Curry. He's got 40 now. Going inside. Banked it in off the glass. Curry's got 42 in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Benton, guarded by Poole. Pass to Anunoby. Screen by Young. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Flynn.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Shot on the wing. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 44.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Now Anunoby. He's got 7. Poked loose. It's stolen by Curry. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Toronto Raptors.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And now, your favorite part of this show, for some reason, social media posts. So here's one for Shaq from Dunkmaster J. Shaq, is it true you're the league's all-time MHP? I'm not even sure what that means. Any ideas?
Ernie. It means most handsome player. And I am. That's true. In fact, that's a great question.
Wait a minute. How could you know that? Maybe it's the most hairless player or the most hungry player.
I got to back up Kenny on this one. It could be the most hilarious for all that we know. That seems more fitting to me.
Ha, very funny.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
VanVleet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
Toronto shooting it well at 59%. Siakam against Looney. Siakam in the post. Doesn't go that time.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Yep, count it. Green's got 10 points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Out to the right wing. Looney against Siakam. Offensive rebound. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Fires from the wing. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Siakam, the pass to Trent. VanVleet outside, launches a 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Beyond the arc. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
VanVleet with it. Now guarded by Curry. VanVleet outside. Pass to Siakam. Over Wiggins. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Second chance shot. Green. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Siakam with a screen on Curry. And Anunoby for 3. On target from range. He's got 10.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 25. Kicks it out to Siakam. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. VanVleet outside. Pass to Siakam. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. Siakam's got 16 points now. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Now here's VanVleet. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The 3 from Curry. Here's Looney. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Trent. He's got 7. It's deflected. And he gets it back. And then Siakam with the jam. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And here's Curry for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 53 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Now here's Trent, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Siakam with a screen on Looney. 5 to shoot. Here's VanVleet. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the basket is good. Looney's got his 2nd basket. For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Outside Anunoby. Siakam outside. Nails it from 3. Siakam's got 21.
Boy, how far has the shot and the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
VanVleet outside. Pass to Siakam. Trent outside. The 3. Kept alive. He goes up again. And Siakam with the lay-in. 23 points in the game.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Raptors with some changes. Birch comes in for Anunoby, and it's Flynn in for Fred VanVleet. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Wiggins. Poole, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Looney. And he banks in the layup. Looney's got 6 here in the quarter.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Pascal Siakam, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Benton, he's checked in for Toronto. So he gets them both. Here's Poole. He's got 10. Baseline try. Here's Moody. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Moody's got his second basket of the night.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's Benton, guarded by Poole. Siakam outside. Knocks down the long J. Siakam's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Looney. Got it. Looney's got 8 points.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Lets it go. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Flynn. He's got 10. Count it. Birch has gotten his second bucket of the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Here's Poole. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And here are the Raptors now, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Benton. And here's Siakam. Shoots over Kuminga. Again, the Raptors good for two more.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Poole shot is off. Toronto's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Here's Flynn. Pass to Siakam. Here's Flynn. DiVincenzo covering. Good work there as it goes. 12 points for him.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The baseline J is on the way, and it falls all over the rim and in.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Here's Flynn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Birch with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Flynn. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Benton, guarded by Poole. Birch with it, with 1 on the clock. And Birch slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And there's Poole on the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 8 assists here tonight. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Moody following the bucket by the Raptors. The shot's good.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Here's Benton. Pass to Siakam. Here's Flynn. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Benton. Off target with the 3. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot won't fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Here's Siakam. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Inside, it's stolen by Birch. And they're on the break. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Here's DiVincenzo. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And that one's good. Flynn.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Poole. Takes it inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Benton. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Here's DiVincenzo. Toronto grabs the miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Benton. Back to Barnes. Over to the wing. Siakam for three. The shot comes out. Here's Kuminga. And so it's the Golden State Warriors firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Moody, JaMychal Green out there with Wiseman. Then it's Ty Jerome, and it's Lamb in at the three slot. The Raptors shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Here's Flynn. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on James Wiseman. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And the Warriors shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Moody misses. Here's Benton. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for your Raptors, Malachi Flynn. One shot.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And so here is Toronto. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Here's Moody driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. That's tipped. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they're off to New York to face off with the Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Now here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got 4 points this quarter. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Flynn. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's Moody with the
Oh, wow.
Get out the way, Grant.
Come on.
Get out the way.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Flynn. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Picked it. Here's Benton. Lamb covering. And Young slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, a sensational athlete. Go ahead, Thaddeus Young.
Pass to Green. Knocked away. Goes up on the baseline. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Toronto shooting 59% in this one. A good average. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Moody. And there's the drive. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Here's Benton. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Misses the three. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Green for 3. Sinks the tray. Green's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. High post Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Wow, don't let the lean frame fool you. A ferocious finish on that dunk by Chris Boucher.
Here's Jerome. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
On the wing, Green, covered by Boucher. For Toronto, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Flynn. And he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money too.
And he drops the first.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Jerome, no good. And for Toronto, they're shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Boucher for three. Gets the three to fall.
Now, this is a young guy stretching the big position, right? Chris Boucher very willing to rise and fire from downtown.
Here's Jerome. 17-foot shot on the way. That shot off. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Benton. All right, Doris, let me get your thoughts on big superstar trades where teams are trying to win championships right here, right now.
I think my response would be, Brian, show me the one that's worked in recent history. Listen, it's a bold gamble, and ultimately, talent wins in this league. What you cannot set aside is you have to understand, do the parts fit together? Are they committed to team first? Are they willing to put in all the work required to win a championship? Without it, you won't win.
And the Warriors call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, New Jersey.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Moody. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Moody's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Flynn. Pass to Anunoby. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. Although we can't afford you.
That might be true.
The Raptors have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Benton. The steal. Out on his own on the break. Pass to Moody. And the layup is good.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Benton. Right side, Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Over Green. Anunoby can't get it to go.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Here's Wiseman. And there's another one for the Warriors. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Down low. Here's Young. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And the Warriors shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. Jerome, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Benton. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Flynn. 3-pointer. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Moody. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here's Flynn. Here's Boucher for 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Over Young. And it's Wiseman missing.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And the Warriors call time here.
Warriors call timeout.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Jerome. The Warriors shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Looney uses the glass on the layup.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Benton. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
Gets the 3 ball to go. And he's now got the double-double.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Anunoby. Here's Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical, makes that finish look easy.
On the take. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Flynn. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Boucher for three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Flynn. DiVincenzo covering. And Young gets it to go.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's DiVincenzo. And Young pulls it down. Young's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Flynn. Fires from deep. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Now here's Trent. And here's Siakam for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
1:02 left in the fourth. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Barnes. Pass to Flynn. That shot, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Green for 3. Banton pulls it in. Back to Barnes. With the 7-footer. Kuminga pulls it in. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're leading by 20. 30 seconds left in the fourth.
Please give a big round of applause. Your Raptors, you take please.
Moody from outside. Hits the trifecta.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
With the assist.
Here's DiVincenzo. Toronto grabs the miss. Now here's Barnes. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.